From across the UK, this is 5 News.
Hello and a very good evening to you. I'm Danny Sinha. The EastEnders star June Brown, best known for playing the legendary Dot Cotton, has died at the age of 95. June was one of British television's longest-serving actresses, playing the chain-smoking washerwoman for more than 30 years. Sharon Thomas now looks back at her career.
Give us a tea, lovely, and a glass of water.
She was an icon in Walford. Dot was deeply religious, but June Brown always said that aside, she had little in common with her on-screen character. She spent 70 years on stage and screen, 30 of them in EastEnders.
And we'll have more reaction to that report later on in the show. Now it's the Easter holidays, and with all COVID travel restrictions in the UK lifted, plenty of families have been attempting a long-awaited holiday abroad. But travellers have been hit with huge delays. EasyJet has cancelled hundreds of flights because of COVID-related staff shortages. A number of BA flights have been affected too, and there's also disruption at the ports in Dover. Simon Vigar sent us this report from Gatwick Airport.
Yes, this has affected mostly British Airways and EasyJet today. COVID is the main reason for this, but there are just general staff shortages post the pandemic.
Oh dear, Simon Vigar reporting there. Well, plenty more to come on 5 News after the break, including the new symptoms of COVID to watch out for. Welcome back. The social skills of an increasing number of young children have been left severely stunted because of the pandemic. An Ofsted report has found many children struggling with basic skills such as speaking and writing, with some babies unable to read facial expressions after the widespread use of face masks. Well, Layla Hayes joins me now. And Layla, what else was in this report then?
Well, this report looked at how young children have been affected during the pandemic, and what it found was particularly worrying. Nurseries say many youngsters are way behind where they should be. Well, more on that now, and our regular entertainment reporter Rezi joins me now. 30 years in a role. I mean, she really was a legend, wasn't she?
Oh, she really was. It's a really sad week, actually, because obviously Dot Cotton was an iconic character in EastEnders, obviously on the show for such a long time. I know that her family released a statement saying that it happened on Sunday, but she had so many big moments within there. There was her friend Ethel that was terminally ill, and that was a big thing as well. I think altogether she appeared in 2,884 episodes.
Just amazing.
So she was in there for a really long time.
She was also one of those characters, wasn't she, that people could really relate to. I'm just thinking even her relationship with her husband who had a stroke, Jim Brennan. I mean, we saw an empathetic kind of, you know, Dot Cotton, didn't we? It's something that we could all go through.
Yeah, we really did, actually. And I think with Jim Brennan, there was an episode that, and she was actually the first soap member to have this. So she had an entire episode dedicated to her. So this was back in 2008.
Well, let's talk to Kathy Jones, and we're going to talk about this IPCC report. I mean, how important is this?
Well, gosh, I mean, what can you say? It's the future of the planet that we're talking about.
Well, plenty to digest there. Well, joining me now is Showbiz reporter Max Akhtar. What did you make of it all?
Wow, Sean, actually, I thought it was pretty incredible. After the Oscars, I think all eyes were on the Grammys. What's going to happen? Is there going to be any shenanigans? And I think the Grammys were really self-conscious of it. I mean, Trevor Noah, the host, started by saying, he said, we are going to be listening to the music. We're going to be dancing.
And we're really looking forward to welcoming Dan here at 5 News. Hopefully he'll bring his dancing shoes too. We'll be back tomorrow. From all of us here, from the team, have a lovely evening. Good night.
Breathe easy, whatever the weather. Weather on Channel 5, sponsored by Sterimar Congestion Relief Nasal Spray.
Good evening. Big contrasts with the weather tomorrow. Across northern Scotland, some heavy snow, whereas across the south, a pleasant spring day for many.